Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, I speak to you, dear chosen one, because Allah has placed you on a unique path, a path that few souls travel. What you are hearing is not a simple message. It is a precious secret, a spiritual treasure entrusted to you, a secret that you must guard jealously, for it is the key to your success and your inner peace. The secret must remain hidden until the end of July. Why? Because the time set by Allah is perfect, and any haste could alter the blessing He has prepared for you. Being a chosen one in Islam is no ordinary favor. It is a sacred mission, a profound calling that engages your heart, mind, and soul. It means you have been chosen to receive a light many will never see, to bear a responsibility beyond mere human comprehension. But with this high rank also comes specific trials, invisible challenges, known only to the chosen ones. You are called to keep certain secrets intact, for their disclosure could not only endanger you, but also prevent the manifestation of the divine plan in your life. The secret you carry is both fragile and powerful. Fragile because it is like a bud in spring. If exposed too soon to the cold wind of impatience or envious glances, it can wither. Powerful because it contains the promise of a profound transformation, a spiritual opening that will elevate your existence to a higher level. Your task, therefore, is to protect this secret, to keep it safe in your heart, like a sacred trust entrusted to you by Allah Himself. Divine wisdom teaches that certain mysteries must only be revealed when the time is ripe. Patience, discretion, and trust in Allah are the pillars that will sustain your journey until that moment. This phase of protection is not a punishment but a privilege. It is the period when Allah shapes your soul, when He prepares the ground for the revelation of the secret to be a source of unparalleled blessing. So, to you, chosen one, I say, be vigilant, be patient. Let no one break the seal of this secret, not even those who are close to you. Keep it in silence and in faith. For Allah always rewards those who know how to guard what has been entrusted to them with wisdom and humility. Stay with us until the end of this video, for I promise you a powerful prayer that will accompany you through this time of secrecy and preparation. May your heart be at peace, may your faith be strengthened, and may divine light illuminate every step you take. Never forget, this secret you carry is a gift from Allah, and like any precious gift, it deserves to be kept safe, until the perfect moment that only He knows. This secret entrusted to you, chosen one, is no accident. It is tied to a specific period until the end of July, a time chosen by Allah Himself to prepare your heart, your mind, and your destiny. This period is a spiritual season when invisible forces work toward your transformation, when you are called to patience, discretion, and total trust in the divine decree. It is a time of trial, but also of immense preparation, when every day counts, when every moment of silence becomes a silent prayer that nourishes your soul. Why this delay until the end of July? Because in the divine calendar, everything has a perfect time, a moment when revelation must occur. Allah never leaves His servants in uncertainty without reason. This time is that of spiritual maturation. It is the period when hearts are purified, when weaknesses are transformed into strengths, when inner light grows in secret. You are going through a phase where the slightest misstep could jeopardize what God has already begun to build within you. Patience then becomes your most precious weapon. It is the key that will unlock the door to secrecy at the right time. It is this patience that prevents you from speaking out of turn, that protects you from the temptation to reveal what should remain hidden. Discretion is a sign of spiritual intelligence. It distinguishes you from those who seek immediate glory at the expense of their destiny. Remember that the Prophet Muhammad taught that certain secrets must be kept to protect the blessing they carry. During this time, it is essential to place your trust solely in Allah. No matter what doubts cross your mind or questions swirl in your heart, know that everything is under divine control. The Quran and the Sunnah are sure guides that enlighten you during this ordeal. They invite you to patience and unwavering faith, to keep the secret to better savor victory. In this silent struggle, caution is your best ally. Sharing this secret with just anyone, even those you consider close, could jeopardize the divine blessing that accompanies it. Sometimes, even the most loving people do not understand the scope of what you are experiencing. They could betray, consciously or not, what must remain hidden. Allah has thus given the wisdom that certain mysteries should be entrusted only to Him, for He is the best guardian. This restraint is not a burden, but a sign of spiritual maturity. The Prophet Muhammad himself knew when to speak and when to remain silent. He saved certain teachings and revelations for opportune moments, thus ensuring that God's word would have its effect at the perfect time. You too are called to walk this path of discretion. This test strengthens your heart, sharpens your faith, and teaches you to listen more to the voice of Allah than to that of the world. The enemies of your success never sleep. They seek to exploit the slightest weakness to divert you. Sometimes it will be through slander, jealousy, or ignorance. Sometimes it will be through invisible attacks, spiritual blockages. Their goal is clear: to prevent you from fulfilling the divine promise intended for you. This is why Allah asks you to guard this secret like a precious treasure, protecting it with the utmost confidence. Caution in sharing this secret is also a manifestation of your submission to Allah's wisdom. When you choose not to speak, you are obeying Him, recognizing that His knowledge surpasses your own. This choice places you in a position of spiritual strength as you connect with the ultimate source of wisdom, not human reactions. Remember that this secret, when revealed in due time, will bring a light that will dispel all the darkness that the enemies have tried to install around you. This revelation will be a resounding victory, a testimony to the power of Allah and His faithfulness to His patient servants. So do not let impatience or fear push you to break the seal before the time. By remaining discreet, by protecting this secret, you build an invincible fortress around your mission and your faith. You thus elevate yourself spiritually, and you show that you are ready to receive divine revelation at the perfect time with a pure heart and a strengthened soul. This wisdom is a powerful weapon against all those who seek to lead you astray. Remember that greatness is not measured by the number of words spoken, but by the depth of faith and the ability to remain silent when necessary. Your restraint in this secret is a shining proof of your closeness to Allah and your preparation for the light that awaits you. Continue to watch, pray, and guard this secret as a sacred treasure, for the time of its revelation is approaching, and it will be glorious. This period, which extends until the end of July, is a unique season, a time when signs begin to appear, announcing the profound transformation taking place in the life of the Chosen One. These signs are not always visible to others, but they are powerful in the heart of those who know how to look with faith. They manifest themselves as a new peace, an inner calm that replaces yesterday's doubts and fears. This peace is a clear sign that the secret you carry is beginning to bear fruit, even if everything is not yet revealed. You may notice unexpected openings in your life, doors that open where you least expected them, opportunities that seem to fall from the sky. These blessings are gifts from Allah, silent responses to your patience and faithfulness in secrecy. They are there to prepare you for the full revelation of the secret, to give you the strength to continue guarding this hidden treasure, even when impatience tries to set in. This inner transformation is also purification. Habits, attachments, and influences that no longer serve your path are slowly eliminated. You feel a distance growing between you and certain people, necessary breaks to preserve your spiritual growth. This is an essential step, because to fully welcome the coming light, we must sometimes let go of what holds us back. During this time, trust in Allah must be total. Each day is a step toward the manifestation of His promise. The Quran reminds us that with difficulty comes ease. Surah Ash-Shar 94:6. This ease, this openness that you are beginning to perceive, is the answer to your perseverance in secret. It is proof that you are not alone and that the Creator of the heavens and the earth watches over you with special care. Also pay attention to the subtle messages life sends you. Dreams, signs in nature, chance encounters that carry hidden wisdom. These signs are like beacons in the night, guiding your steps toward the final revelation. They strengthen your faith and remind you that you are experiencing an exceptional divine preparation. Don't let impatience cause you to doubt or give up. The secret you're keeping is maturing, and the best way to protect it is to continue living with humility and gratitude. Stay connected to prayer, the Quran, and meditation. These practices nourish you and open you to the light Allah has prepared for you. Finally, remember that this time of transformation is not only for you, but also for those who follow and watch you. Your silent evolution inspires and attracts those who seek the truth. You are becoming a beacon of light, even if you do not yet fully see it. The revelation of this secret after July will be a time of great joy and shared blessings, a victory that will reach far beyond your own lifetime. So continue on this path with confidence and serenity, because Allah is preparing a magnificent opening for you, and nothing and no one will be able to prevent it. This secret you carry, chosen one, concerns not only your personal destiny, but also has a profound impact on those around you, your community, and even beyond. It is a divine gift, a key that opens invisible doors and can transform not only your life, but also those of those bound to you by faith and brotherhood. This responsibility is both an honor and a challenge, for this secret is a source of light that must be wielded with care, wisdom, and humility. When this secret is revealed at the right time, it will create a wave of blessings that will radiate around you. Family ties will strengthen, hearts will be soothed, and the doors of mercy will open wider. Your role as the chosen one will then take on a new dimension, that of an enlightened guide, capable of bringing peace, wisdom, and hope to those who seek the truth in this troubled world. This is not merely a personal privilege, but a sacred trust entrusted by Allah for the good of His creation. However, this responsibility also requires that you continue to purify yourself. The secret can only fully unfold in a humble, sincere heart, purified of worldly attachments. This is why it is essential to continue the inner work, detaching yourself from the ego, rejecting pride, cultivating patience, and increasing sincere acts of worship. The closer you are to Allah, the more the secret will come to life within you, and the more powerful its impact will be. While awaiting the full revelation, you are invited to intensify your relationship with Allah through prayer, reading the Quran, and meditation. These practices nourish your soul and strengthen your spiritual grounding. They protect you from doubts and negative influences that may seek to distract you from your mission. You thus become a well-tended garden, ready to welcome the beneficial rain of a divine revelation. Furthermore, keep in mind that this secret is also a test of your faith. The temptation to reveal it, to speak about it in search of recognition or support, can be strong. But each time you choose to remain silent, you gain strength and spiritual maturity. You demonstrate that your faith is based not on human gaze, but on the certainty that Allah acts in the unseen according to His perfect plan. Know also that you are not alone in this ordeal. The chosen ones who came before you all went through seasons of silence, patience, and discretion before receiving their blessings. Their example is a beacon that lights your path. Take courage from their stories, find strength in their victories, and remember that the community of believers is an invisible but powerful support. Finally, prepare yourself to welcome this secret with an open heart and a mind ready to act according to Allah's will. When the time comes, you must be a humble but steadfast servant, capable of carrying this light with responsibility and wisdom. The secret deed, far from being mere knowledge, is a call to transformation and action in the service of good. So continue to keep this secret safe, cultivate your faith, and prepare yourself with patience and devotion. For the greatness of your mission is not measured only by what you possess, but by what you share in the divine light. And this light is about to illuminate your life in an unparalleled way. The inner strength you develop by keeping this secret, chosen one, is a blessing in itself. It is not easy to carry a mystery beyond your grasp, to endure periods when loneliness seems overwhelming and silence becomes your only refuge. Yet, it is precisely in this trial that your faith is purified and strengthened. Each day you choose to remain faithful, even when doubt and temptation knock at your door. You forge a spiritual strength that prepares you to receive the promised revelation. Keeping such a heavy secret requires complete trust in Allah. This trust is an intimate bond, a profound connection that goes far beyond words. You learn to rely not on your own understanding but on the infinite wisdom of your Creator. You realize that what seems like silence or forgetfulness is actually perfect divine preparation. And in this acceptance, your heart finds peace. The Quran teaches us that patience and trust in Allah are always rewarded. Those who say, "Our Lord is Allah," and then remain upright, the angels will descend upon them. Do not fear nor grieve, but receive the glad tidings of paradise, which you have earned. Surah Fussilat 41:30. You are on this path, called to remain upright, despite the headwinds. This ordeal also transforms your relationship with yourself. You become more aware of your weaknesses, but also of your hidden strengths. Solitude, instead of being a burden, becomes a sacred space where you dialogue with Allah. You discover that true strength does not come from others, but from within, from that divine light that shines within you despite everything. Reliance on the Quran and the Sunnah then becomes your daily refuge. The verses and prophetic teachings are sources of encouragement and wisdom that help you stay on track. You learn to listen to the voice of truth, even when the tumult of the world seeks to distract you. This spiritual discipline is a powerful weapon against doubts and invisible attacks. You also understand that this ordeal is a purification of the heart. Each time you choose to keep the secret, to not give in to the temptation to speak, you remove the poisons of pride, impatience, and spiritual exhibitionism. Your soul is refined, ready to welcome the light in all its splendor. Finally, this inner strength is a source of motivation. It pushes you to continue, to persevere, even when the path seems long and difficult. It reminds you that you are not alone and that your patience will not be in vain. Allah is with you every step of the way, guiding your path toward the revelation of this sacred secret. So, transform this secret into a driving force that drives you to grow, to rise, and to prepare your heart for the light that is about to be revealed. Your patience and trust are the keys to this spiritual victory. Keep moving forward with faith, for what you hold on to is more precious than anything this world can offer. As this secret period draws to a close, prepare yourself, chosen one, to welcome the divine light that will soon be revealed. This moment is near, and it will mark a decisive moment in your life. Allah's promise is certain. Those who guard their faith with patience and discretion will see their secret transformed into a source of blessings and brilliant victories. Remember that greatness is not measured by what the world sees, but by what the heart feels and by the closeness you have cultivated with Allah. You have been tested in silence, but this silence is a sign of your inner strength, of your absolute trust in the one who controls all. The trials you have gone through, the temptation to speak, the loneliness, all this was only preparation for a revelation greater than you can yet imagine. In this final step, turn fully to Allah. Let your heart open to Him in sincere prayer, for He is the best protector, the best of guardians. Ask Him to strengthen you, enlighten you, and guide you in manifesting this secret entrusted to you. This prayer is more than a request. It is a dedication of your faith and patience, a sacred bond that seals your commitment to Him. O Allah, you who know the unseen and the seen, protect your chosen servant. Surround him with your mercy, illuminate his path, and let him taste the sweetness of your presence. O you, who are the master of the heavens and the earth, make this sacred secret that he guards with faith a source of light for him and for those around him. Strengthen his faith, purify his heart, and grant him victory over all trials. We also implore Allah to protect this chosen one from evil influences, to keep jealousy, malice, and doubts away from him. May his patience be rewarded with deep and lasting joy, and may this divine light brighten his life. Brothers and sisters, this time is approaching. Allah's promise is an imminent reality. Keep the faith, keep the secret, and be ready to receive what the Most High has prepared for you. Do not let doubt or fear keep you away from your mission. Your patience is your victory, your discretion is your strength, and your trust in Allah is your refuge. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. And may this prayer accompany you in every moment of this sacred wait. Remain firm, remain humble, and walk with the certainty that the secret you carry is about to illuminate your life like never before. Amen.